everybody, and welcome to Weekly Review 3. This week we spoke about self-worth. We covered what is self-worth, why self-worth is important, building self-worth, and anchoring self-worth. This is a really important topic for me, as it really helps us to get to know ourselves better. I mean, you would think, who would know you better than yourself, right? But I am sure that during this week, when you did these exercises, you found things that you never thought you would, right? I want you to remember that self-worth is not self-confidence. That is one of the important things to remember, guys. Self-worth is not self-confidence. Self-confidence is derived from outside influences, and self-worth comes from within you. You decide what your self-worth is by the way you think about yourself, the way you portray yourself, and the way you perceive yourself. Nobody else can decide what your self-worth is but you. We dived deep trying to uncover all the good and bad, or rather negative things, which make up your self-worth, the current self-worth that you have. I'm sure that you found some interesting and as well as disturbing things which you never would have thought. Disturbing things which you probably would never think about yourself, you know? And it really is amazing when you do these kinds of exercises, guys, what we could find out about ourselves. I do hope that you will go through all of the exercises thoroughly and carefully to find your true and current self-worth. This is a very important part of this process, guys, because you can't build without finding your foundation. I think I mentioned this before. So we need to find what our current self-worth is before we can go up to any of the other steps. If you don't start from here, guys, what do you think about you? If you don't start from the beginning, it don't make sense to continue, because you have to go with the process. As the great Mr. Dean Graziosi says, trust the process, okay? It might feel a little bit weird at certain times, but it will help you. I am positive that it will help you. So just trust the process and go with it, okay, guys? So make sure you follow the steps properly, follow the steps in the proper order. Finding what you think about you currently will empower you to continue to the other steps. So that is why we need to start from the current self-worth that you have for yourself. Okay? Once you have found this and you dive deeper into the other steps, you will guaranteed see and feel differences in your life and thinking. And when you realize how different it feels just to be you and to be thinking this way, you will just be in awe of, like, is this me? Trust me, I know how it feels, and I can tell you it will happen to you. We all want some kind of change. Change for the better, of course, and I am sure that that is why you all are here. And it is why I found all these amazing people: Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi. Once you figure out why self worth is important to you and why you need it, how it helps you, and how to attain the self worth which you desire, there will be a huge change within you and in the person that you show to the world. There will be a huge change, guys. Let me know if I'm wrong once you do go through this process and you have had not a single shred of change or a single shred of positivity, right? Not because we come from certain backgrounds must we remain stuck there. According to the great Mr. Tony Robbins, where I come from does not have to determine where I am going. Let's say that again. Where I come from does not have to determine where I'm going. This is a really profound Tony Robbins quote, one that speaks to me. I read this and I say this like a couple of times every day because it really does inspire me to continue what I am trying to do and to continue trying to let the world hear my voice and to try to help all those that may be in need of this type of help. Where I come from does not have to determine where I am going. Guys, try to remember this. Keep it with you always. And every time you feel like giving up, remember this. Where I come from does not have to determine where I am going. No matter what that's negative thing stopping you from realizing the true you, remember you are worthy. You are so worthy, guys. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are worthy, full stop. Not but, not if, not anything else. You are worthy. Remember that and preach it to yourself. Remember that your self worth is way stronger than any thought or belief. Remember to love yourself and complete all the steps covered this week to bring about, again, I will say it, a huge change within you and by extension, your life. Remember, guys, that this is a really important one, and I really don't want you all to skip this one. So take your time and go through this one and let me know if there is a change or if I was just talking craziness. So go through this one and get it done. And also, you all feel free to let me know if you did the time management this week and if it worked out for you all. I really hope that that helped you all this week. I know this week would have been a really stressful one, but hey, we made it through. Yay! So that brings me to the end of our review. Thanks for joining me for this weekly review. I really appreciate it. Guys, this week we got results for the SEA from all the kids that worked so extremely hard and they had a really tough time with yes, they're gonna write the exam, no, they're not gonna do it. And then they had to shift onto online learning and all these kinds of things. So I just want to take this time to congratulate each and every one of those SEA students, regardless of the school that you passed for. Remember, you passed first school. And remember, guys, as I said before, it doesn't matter what school it is. Congratulate your kid, celebrate your kid. Your kid worked really, really hard to get that result, right? And remember that it's not the school that makes the difference. It's the child's mind. So once your child makes up their mind, regardless of if it's a 3-year school, a 5-year school, a 7-year school, they will do something great. So congratulations to all the SCA students, and I wish you the very, very best for your future. And remember that only you can determine what you can do. Don't let anybody else tell you what you can do. You are capable of doing great things, each and every one of you. And a special, special congratulations to the number one topper. She was from Rosilac, which is where I am from. So I would like to extend hearty congratulations to her and her family and wish her all the best for the future as well. Guys, remember we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Look us up, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and let's really get this movement of change and betterment around to everybody. So thanks so much, guys, for joining me again. I hope you all have a great, great weekend. And remember to appreciate all your kids who wrote that exam because it was really hard and challenging time for them. Make sure you appreciate them. And I hope that, like always, this week's lessons were beneficial for you all and was able to help you all in some way or the other. Do let me know as usual how it works out for you. And I hope you all have a really, really great weekend. Keep safe and remember to seize the positivity in every situation. Bye.